J-Lock.
The Clippers can do whatever the hell they want, but I'm not going to trust them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
That's what I wanted to do. Richard Jefferson said, even though LeBron was on his team, he didn't want to meet up with Kevin Durant in a playoff series. What are your thoughts on this statement? But we're going to stick with J.R. Smith because he also came out and said LeBron is the greatest scorer of all time.
Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson. Yeah, you said J.R. Smith.
Oh, my bad. Richard Jefferson. My bad, guys. Do you agree? Mukhtar.
So he said that he didn't want to see KD in the playoffs. And I completely agree with him because the year prior, they were just down 3-1 against the 73-9 Warriors, and they added KD. So obviously he didn't want to see a stacked team get even more stacked and play against them in the finals. So I completely understand that. And as it pertains to LeBron being the greatest scorer of all time, I get it. The guy got you a championship. He gave you a great send-off to your career. And I kind of understand why people think LeBron could be the greatest scorer of all time because, yes, he is top 5 in scoring, all-time NBA. I think he's number 3, number 4. Don't take my word for it. Number 3. Number 3 all-time scorer, and we know him famously as a pass-first player. So as a pass-first player to be able to be top 3 NBA scoring all time, that's very impressive. And LeBron's been able to adapt from year 1 to year 18. The NBA has changed dramatically since he's been in the NBA, and he's been the most consistent thing in the NBA since 2003. So yeah, I do understand that, but I don't agree. I think Kevin Durant's the greatest scorer of all time just because he can literally do it from every facet of the floor with the ease and great efficiency. That's the one thing about KD. He's so efficient. But yeah, I do understand why people would think LeBron is the greatest scorer of all time because it's not his thing. He's a pass first guy. It's his secondary, but he just so happens to be really great at it.
Harry, what do you think of that statement about not wanting to meet Kevin Durant in a playoff series?
I've been saying it.
And
I've literally been saying it. Like, literally, I've been saying it. Someone tell me I'm wrong.
And RJ also said LeBron is the greatest scorer of all time. Do you agree? If not, who is?
False. It's Kevin Durant. He's 7 feet. He's 7 feet. He's averaging more points than LeBron on his career right now.
Mukhtar, did you give us who your greatest scorer of all time is?
Yeah, I did. I definitely said KD.
Perfect. And Father Williams.
Yeah.
What do you make of Richard Jefferson saying that he didn't want to see Kevin Durant in a playoff matchup, even though he had LeBron on his team?
I understand what he's saying. But I think what he meant was that I didn't want to see Kevin Durant on the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he had seen Kevin Durant in OKC, I think he would have been perfectly okay with suiting up beside LeBron. One-on-one, obviously, he doesn't want to match up against Kevin Durant. He doesn't want to guard Kevin Durant, and nobody does. I get it. But I think we have to give context. When he saw Kevin Durant, it was with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, Draymond Green. Sean Livingston. Was Leandro Barbosa? I think it was.
No, he was
still
gone by
there?
then.
No, he was gone by then.
Nick Young.
So Nick, Swaggy P. So he matched up against Kevin Durant again with the cards stacked against him. Obviously, you don't want to see that, brother. Kevin Durant's a walking bucket already, and you don't want to see him with the greatest shooters of all time beside him. So I think I just completed Richard Jefferson's statement for him. I got you, RJ. And in terms of who's the best scorer of all time, yeah, it's without question Kevin Durant. Without question, it's blasphemous to say LeBron. It's blasphemous to say LeBron. Michael Jordan's a better scorer. Kobe Bryant's a better scorer. Kevin Durant's a better scorer. I think Kyrie Irving's a better scorer. James Harden's a better scorer. There are a lot of dudes who can score the basketball better
Tracy
than
McGrady?
LeBron James. In terms of scoring, I'm gonna go Melo. I'll say Melo.
Oh yeah, Melo. I'd say Melo too.
Shout out to Bina.
Melo's a walking bucket. For real.
Melo's 10th all time in NBA scoring.
Been a shut up.
No, I have to. I'm giving context to support your claim. That's it. Hey, you're so vexed. All right, yo, Perry, I'm gonna start off with you on this next